I think you guys know when my grandpa passed away, I got in a dark place and I did have an eating disorder again.
Rockelle has just opened up about things that she had to go through on her journey to fame. And this news is breaking her fans' hearts. From battles with an eating disorder to opening up about her dyslexia and even her seemingly never-ending relationship drama. I'm telling you, loves, despite what it looks like, Piper has had quite a hard life. So Piper shared some heartbreaking news in one of her recent TikTok videos. She talked about her dyslexia and all the things she had to go through just to get to where she is today. Piper revealed that ever since she was young, she has been struggling with the challenges of having dyslexia, a learning difference that presented many obstacles in her educational journey.
If you don't know, I graduated early, and I needed a lot of help because I'm also dyslexic, so I went through a lot of tutors.
Words would appear jumbled on the page, sentences would become all messed up and make no sense to her, and the alphabet would sometimes turn into a puzzle. Getting through high school was very difficult for her, so she had to get homeschooled with tutors and stuff just to make her learning journey and give her all the specialized and unique learning experience she would normally not get in a regular school. However, Piper revealed homeschooling wasn't any easier than being away from a school environment she had gotten used to. She now was away from her friends and just one-on-one with her tutor, and this was very intimidating for her, let alone having to do this all while dealing with dyslexia. Turns out Piper had a lot of trouble adjusting to homeschool life, especially when it came to her tutors. Piper said that she had gone through a lot of tutors just to be able to study. It was always a challenge. Some tutors didn't always teach her at that slowed down pace that she would sometimes need, while others were just not a great fit. Like this one tutor that she had for some reason who would just eat all her bananas. Like all of them in the house.
One tutor in particular would always eat all of my bananas. Not only that, she also clogged my toilet twice.
But despite all these challenges, she managed to graduate early. Her fans found this very inspirational and they flooded her comments to show her love and support. I'm so glad Piper feels safe talking about being dyslexic. I know it's hard to open up about what you have struggled with. I have 2 disabilities my whole life, but only one was discovered when I was young. I'm happy she was comfortable to talk about that with us. Why does her tutor eat all her bananas though? I'm dyslexic too. I used to go to a dyslexic school for 6 years, but now I'm at a private school and it's so hard. Thanks for sharing. I'm dyslexic too, we're not alone. Now, dyslexia isn't the only thing that she had to go through. Piper has also opened up in the past about battling an eating disorder.
I was around 7 and 8 years old, and that's where my beginning stages of an eating disorder happened. I didn't get too far into it because I got some help, and no, this doesn't happen in any particular age. I'm not lying, I did not do this for attention.
Piper didn't see herself the way others did. It was like looking in a mirror and feeling like it was showing a totally different person. Her journey with the eating disorder wasn't just about food. It was a rocky road filled with a lot of confusion, feeling lost, and hiding how she truly felt. Sometimes Piper felt like she was carrying a heavy backpack full of worries and doubts, but she just kept smiling for the camera. All of these struggles were made worse when her grandfather sadly passed away. But you know what's amazing about Piper? She's a fighter. Instead of letting the darkness take over, she started sharing her journey. It was tough, super tough, but she did it to help others going through similar struggles. She is showing the world that being behind filters and perfect shots, there's a real person dealing with stuff.
When I was younger, I did have an eating disorder, and I think you guys know when my grandpa passed away, I got in a dark place and I did have an eating disorder again, and I really don't want to promote it in any kind of way.
However, Piper's journey to overcome her eating disorder wasn't all rainbows and sunshine. It was more like a stormy day where she had to find her own rainbow. She faced moments when she felt misunderstood, scared, and not sure if things would ever get better. But she didn't give up. Piper revealed that bit by bit she found her strength. She sought help, talked to people who cared, and slowly started to see a glimpse of light in that storm.
You know, I know that part of me is honestly always going to be in the back of my head, but it just gives me such a more reason to enjoy stuff with my family now.
Through her videos and posts, she has tried to educate people about eating disorders and become a voice for others. Piper has made it her goal to let everyone out there struggling with the disorder to know that they weren't alone. Piper isn't just about pranks and fun challenges. She is showing the world that being real, being vulnerable, is a brave thing.
I was just really, really skinny, and I got too much in my head about it, and I wanted to, keep my dance teacher proud, and I kept losing weight, and I would look at the scale literally every single day, and if it went up, I would actually get really, really sad. So then I wouldn't eat anything except for lettuce and mustard.
Loves, Piper is also teaching us that it's okay to ask for help, to talk about things that scare us, and to take steps towards feeling better. And you know what's the coolest part? Piper's journey isn't over. She's still navigating through tough challenges, but she's got this amazing community cheering her on. She's proof that even when life throws tough stuff at you, you can still stand tall, fight back, and shine brighter than before.
So anything that my family would try to get me to eat, I would be like, how many calories does that have? I don't want that if it has this many calories. And I actually saw that lettuce and mustard has no calories at all. So I was like, you know what? I'm still eating if I eat lettuce and mustard. And even after I would eat that, I would still do laps around the house, several of them, and it would probably make people really uncomfortable because I was running around the house like a crazy person. And then I would stop and do sit-ups and push-ups and all of that stuff. And it came to the point where I couldn't even look at food, so I would have to sit out of the table with my family because I couldn't look at food, and it was really bad.
During all these difficult times, Piper has opened up about one thing that really helped her overcome everything. Piper said that her newfound love and passion for working out is her motivation to keep on going and not fall back into the dark place that she was.
I've only lost like 15 pounds, and that's because, like, literally last year this time is when I started this whole thing. Fitness and how much I love working out, and I want to be a personal trainer because I want to make people healthier and live a better life.
Working out was so effective for Piper that when people started noticing her drastic weight loss, they got concerned. But even after Piper revealed that it was all because of intense workouts, her fans were excited but still deeply concerned. They were leaving comments like, okay, but I'm so glad people are actually noticing. I've been wondering when she lost so much weight for like a month now. Losing weight is great, but losing that much weight in a short amount of time isn't good. I really hope she's okay. As a person who used to use working out as a coping mechanism, I can agree that she might have done this out of sadness, or maybe she's trying to better herself because her life is like falling apart and she's trying to fix it. But don't take my word for it, because we never know what's happening in her life. We may need to reverse engineer this. As someone who's been there, done that, I know that while fitness and good eating is great, it can become an addiction in itself. I would like to imagine that Piper is doing this for all the right reasons, but when doing it becomes the only reason, that can become a bad thing. I hope that Piper is working out to feel good and not just working out to work out. Exercise can be just as unhealthy as downing junk food. Keep it in check, Piper.
I promise I'm fine, and I am at the best time in my life right now. A lot of teenagers are drinking, vaping, and doing all that stuff, and I'm personally not a fan of it. It's just, I would rather work out. I would rather make my meal plans, but that's me and that's you.
Now, Piper's fans are rightly concerned about her given all that she's been through as of late, like her recent relationship drama. So for those who don't know, a video recently surfaced, and in the video, Piper was wearing what appeared to be Gavin's clothes. This news is driving the whole internet wild, with people very confused. Everyone thought that everything was fine between Piper and Lev, so they were confused by Piper's video.
If Lev and I ever did part ways, would you make a move?
No. Why?
What?
Oh, sorry. He's kind of...
Now, of course, it is not the first time Piper has been seen wearing Gavin's clothes. A while back, fans also noticed in another video that Piper was wearing Gavin's PJ bottoms. But what makes this time different is that she's been dropping hints of getting back together with Gavin constantly. She even recently uploaded a video titled, "Telling my ex-boyfriend I want to get back together."
This is my ex-boyfriend, Gavin Magnus. And we broke up like 4 years ago, and you guys cannot stop talking about it. So fine, I give in, I give up. I'm getting back together with him.
To make things even worse, Gavin posted another TikTok with Piper still wearing his clothes and his caption saying, "She loves wearing my clothes." OMG. What? And Levs, to make a situation even messier, when a fan left a comment asking Lev if he was just going to let Piper wear Gavin's clothes, Gavin liked that comment as well. Also, when another fan of Lev left a comment telling Piper what she did was cool because she was in a relationship, guess what? Gavin also liked that comment. Levs, this new wave of Piper's relationship drama comes just a few months after Piper and Lev's relationship was almost over. To make the situation even more dramatic than it is, despite wearing Gavin's clothes, Piper doesn't even wear the promise ring Lev gave her anymore.
This is a promise ring, Piper.
It's a promise ring.
This is a promise ring, Piper. I love you so much.
Stop, Piper.
I love you so much.
Proposing to me.
Here you go. Wow. Looks so beautiful. Fits you perfectly.
Not gonna lie, Piper really seems to be going through it right now. Whether it's her own personal struggles or relationship drama, so much so that it wasn't that big of a surprise when she announced a couple of weeks ago that she was quitting YouTube. In a video titled Back to the Future, Piper opened up about the highs and lows of being an internet famous personality.
You know, knowing that something's gonna get boring after a while really opens up my eyes to just see that I can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I know that you guys are gonna get bored of it. So that's why this will be my last YouTube video.
Basically, she acknowledged the perks that come with the fame, all the special treatment, the free stuff, and invites to exclusive events. However, she also revealed the dark side of being so famous. She said that most celebrities often have fake friends who just take advantage of them. And Piper also criticized the current state of social media, which she said had stopped being all about fun and people being themselves, and now people were just chasing money and clout. Piper also said that she was worried that she might mislead her young fans into thinking that being an influencer is all about the glitz and glam. And that despite all of her success, she said she was afraid of being seen as just another influencer and hinted that she may want to get a regular job.
And as hard as it is to do and say, you know, it's just, I've been doing this for so long and I'm just getting really busy. And like, not even like the way like, you know, people say they're getting busy, like I'm just like in general getting busy with other fun, exciting things in my life.
At the end, Piper announced that she wasn't going to be creating any new YouTube content, but planned to share teasers and unreleased videos, giving her fans a glimpse of her growth throughout the years.
So yes, this will be my last YouTube video that I film. But don't worry, because I have something even better for you guys. 2 years ago, did a ton of scripted videos.
However, as we all have noticed, Piper hasn't stopped posting YouTube videos. She has continued posting videos like she normally does, and this has definitely left her fans very confused about what is going on with Piper. People have even begun questioning if she truly wanted to quit YouTube or if she just said that for clicks and views. On the other hand, there are people who are of the theory that with all that she has been through, Piper really wanted to quit YouTube but is being forced into making more and more YouTube videos. But who is it that might be forcing Piper to do something that she clearly doesn't want to do? Now, loves, as you can tell, Piper's road to fame hasn't been that easy, and she has yet to overcome quite a lot of hurdles, an eating disorder, dyslexia, and other challenges that she's yet to share with us. But as it now seems, even after becoming famous, she is still going through a lot just to stay famous. There are certainly a lot of questions that we don't have the answers to, like why is she making videos even though she said she was done? And if she wants to get back together with Gavin, why not just break up with Lev? There is clearly a lot going on behind the scenes, and all we can do is offer our support to Piper till the day she can tell us what is really going on. Till next time, bye loves!